Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to if you're brand new. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to plant a fruit tree, specifically a Red Delicious apple tree. But like it's here, the hole has already been dug. This hole was here from last year. We had a apple tree here 2 years ago. It had a little bit of a disease, and it just didn't live. Survived for 2 years, and then I pulled it out and there was no roots at all. So I pulled it out and now here we are. I'm going to dig out more of the hole and I'm going to get everything nice and good. So yeah, let me get you guys in a good place. I messed that up. It's either going to be speed ran through or regular for you to be able to hear me, or I can just do a voiceover. Either way. But so this hole, I'm just going to, they're just leaves, so I'm just gonna throw them out, and I am going to dig out a little bit more. It's a situation where you do as I say, not what I do. Do not use a shovel without proper footwear on. I particularly don't care, and I've done this enough to, I understand the precautions and all of that. So yeah. But another problem that I ran into was I think that this hole actually holds water because it's red clay, or clay in general. So that is why I am going to try to dig out as much as possible and break up the bottom, because it desperately needs it. Now, I did mention that this tree had an infection. I cleared out all of the debris, all of the soil. I don't know if it lives in the soil or not, but I did clear out all the soil because that's what I thought was going to be the most important to do. And yes, this is very hard clay. So I either need to not water this tree as much, or make sure that I can get enough of a area for the water to pool elsewhere. So let me just do a speed run. I think it'd be a little bit easier. Now, as I take this tree out, I'm going to pour the rest of the soil in here and move this pot. Sorry. I'm going to remove this bottom part of the tree. And I am going to keep the label on it for a little while. The only reason I'm planting this now, this is March 22nd, is because we are going to be getting a lot of rain tomorrow. So I'd love it if these guys can, if this guy can just get really acclimated tomorrow with the rain and take off in the next week. So I have another one I need to plant, but we will wait. I'm going to tease apart this root ball just a little bit. This in here. I am going to tease apart this root ball very little. I want it to, the roots to just spread out a little bit, and doing this will guarantee that. I'm actually going to go get more soil. I have fresh compost that I'm going to use, so let me be right back. Another important thing you want to do when planting your tree, we're a little crooked. Let's move this. Sorry, y'all. Another important thing you want to do when planting your fruit tree, or any tree in general, or anything that is a perennial that will come back, that has a stem like this, you want to make sure that you are not burying it any deeper than it already is. That can cause some problems along the way, and we don't want that. So I'm just going to add this new soil, this new compost. I'm using compost because I want to give it off to give it the best chance of survival. and I'm just going to fill in around it, get it nice and tight. I don't want it to be too tight to where root growth won't happen, but I want it to be good enough for the tree to be able to continue its life, obviously. I used about a half bucket of soil. The hole was not that deep, but it was deep enough for it to really do what it needed to do. I have a neighbor over there, so I was trying to be a little quick and not look like I was talking to myself. So this is my fruit tree now. It has been planted, new compost put on top. I will more than likely add more compost later on. After it rains, it'll get settled and everything will fall into place. But I need to get something to do this. But yeah, so this is what I do, and I really enjoy this. Yeah, fruit tree in the ground. I'll be doing another tutorial later on, I'm sure. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And if you want to plant a fruit tree or any sort of bush or anything, that's how you want to do it. You want to make sure that the hole is 2 times as wide as what you started with. I know that hole was not, but it'll be okay. I just do my holes. I kind of do it like an old-fashioned vase, in a sense, to where I just kind of start out with a smaller hole, fills out at the bottom. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave them down below.